Hi guys, welcome to this short video about the official announcement that Microsoft is officially stopping Windows 7 support on Tuesday, which was actually yesterday, January 14, and that means that they are not issuing any more security updates which would protect you from cyber attacks. So what's my recommendation? What's my stance on that? I've heard that about 25% of all the PCs in the world are still running on Windows 7 because Windows 8, the early versions were really and after that a lot of people were not trusting Microsoft anymore, and they said, yeah, okay, we are staying with Windows 7. But a lot of these PCs are not connected to the internet anyway, so it's not dangerous as long as you're not connected to the internet. There's no risk. But based on my experience, there are two things. Even when they say they are not going to do any update, I'm pretty sure about that. If they find out that's a real big leak or a big risk, Microsoft will definitely still update Windows 7 for quite some time. I think for companies, they have promised to do major updates until 2023. So why shouldn't they also update the retail versions of Windows 7 when they do the same thing for the business computers? Maybe they won't make it officially, but probably just in the background they will do some, or like update security patches and so on. So I don't see this risk. And there's also a second reason why I don't see this major risk. I mean, the risk is always where you have the biggest target. That's in the whole world like this. So that's also the reason why Apple hasn't been a big target for a long time, because Apple iOS and Mac OS, they are so small, so it doesn't provide a big target for bad guys, for criminals. And when the part of Windows 7 is like the market share of Windows 7 goes down, so the target gets smaller and smaller. But of course, it could still be that it could be some issues, and of course it's highly advised to go to Windows 10 if you can. I don't see any major disadvantage with going to Windows 10. I'm on Windows 10 since many years, and it's actually everything also there with all the things which you have known from Windows 7. It's not the same thing as Windows 8, which they totally messed up. Windows 10 you can use and install almost everything, as long as you are not having the version S, which is limited to Microsoft apps. The question is only how to upgrade, because the official upgrade costs, I think, $130, and of course everywhere Microsoft tells you, you have to upgrade. If you want to upgrade from Windows 7 to Windows 10, you have to pay the $132, but it looks like it's not needed. I have found a couple of locations in the internet, and almost everything points to this same solution. Also here on cnet.com, they all say, just go to the Windows 10 website and create the install media, download the tool and select upgrade PC and follow the prompts and go to settings update and so on, and then you should see your digital license and everything should be good. There's a link here, but I think there's a little bit of strange link. It's maybe an affiliated link or something else, but it's actually easy. I'll put down the original link down into the description so you can use it. That's just Microsoft.com, and the rest here you don't have to write it down. I'll put it down in the description so you can click on that. And so that's the thing here. So don't click on the first link here which says update now. Probably this will lead you to like a store. I mean, there's an update, there's a tool anyway. I mean, there's a download, but I guess it will lead you then to the store at the end where you have to buy something. And so instead of that, use this, download the tool and start it. And you should then be able to select the Windows version. The only limitation is, of course, you will get only the exact same thing from Windows 10 as you have already on Windows 7. If you have Windows 7 Home, you are only eligible for Windows 10 Home. If you have Windows 7 Pro, you can install Windows 10 Pro and so on. As far as I know, you can upgrade from 32 bits to 64 bits. I'm not 100% sure anymore, but I would definitely highly recommend, if you can do that, upgrade to 64 bits if your machine is supporting that. Of course, I think that the tool will even be able to check out what you can really install, what your machine is capable to do. So unfortunately, I don't have a Windows 7 computer anymore, but everything points really to this tool here, and it looks like it should be still possible to upgrade to Windows 10 for free at the moment. If it's not possible, just let me know in the feedback area down below, and as well, if you have been successful with that, would be really great if you could leave a feedback if it worked or not. I think Microsoft is not cracking down anymore so much as they did like a couple of years ago. There are still plenty of computers with correct Windows 10 around, with free versions, with free license keys and so on. It's so easy to get them. I think they are not putting too much pressure on the licenses, so I'm pretty sure that this still works. But before you download and run the update, make sure that you have backed up all your data, like documents, photos, whatsoever, everything what is important, because there's always a chance that the update fails and you will have to reset up really the whole system, and you cannot keep everything. So that's it for now. I hope I was able to help you a little bit with that. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.